Hello, folks, and welcome back to Civilization 3. As the Mayans, this is part 19, I believe. And it's been a little bit... I remember conquering this island here. We were consolidating and trying to figure out what we're going to do next. And I think that after putting a little thought into this... Let me turn down this volume just a little bit. Just so I'm not yelling at the microphone. So I think that because England's getting their butt kicked so bad, but they have these islands, and generally these are easier to take compared to the mainland, but their mainland is getting crushed by all three of the other AI. I think that we should work towards taking their islands, and the reason is that they're going to be good air bases for our bombers in the late game. So that being said, I'd like to switch some of these over to cavalry, and of course, and we gotta get some boats made. And I don't think we need too many. Probably 2 to 4 is plenty. Let's make sure nobody else is building nothing. Well, not nothing, but we don't need wealth necessarily. Excuse me. So, how have you all been? How's your civilization lives going? How's your life in civilization? Anything crazy going on? I feel like things start to get back to normal, and then the Russians invade Ukraine. The stock market has a month. Let's check our military. 78 out of 111 leaves us plenty of space to build, and we are set to look at England. And our advisor says we have an average military, so we're probably okay to go after them. Basically, what I'm going to do is when a couple of these buildings get finished, I'm going to switch them over to boats. Like this temple. Oh, is that wealth? Oh, that is wealth. That's actually perfect. Yeah, don't you work on wealth. I want you to build me a galleon. Anybody else on wealth? There's a better way to check this. Let's go to our city advisor. Click on producing so that they're all stacked the same, and then just go look for wealth. Okay, no wealth. That's good. And we do have a couple of riflemen being built. Riflemen are good, but we're going to stay on the cavalry if we're going to go take on another island. That looks good. Okay. I shouldn't say island. I should say another civ. The other thing that we're going to want to bring with us is a settler for right here. And a worker to clear a spot to actually cut. So that looks good. Alright, let's let them go. These turns are going to go by a little quick because we don't actually have to see the AI moving. What? You're not happy? Okay. Why aren't you happy? Negative 93. Holy smokes. Oh, goodness. What was I doing with all these musket men? Was I doing one per city? Hell if I know. It's been so long. Bank, let's have you... Okay, you can do a harbor, which means you can give me a galleon. Good. Let me just double check too. They can actually get out of there. I believe they can. Yeah, they can go through that straight. That looks good. Cavalry. Yeah, and again, I saw in the comments somebody they were talking about barracks, and you're absolutely right. You should be building these with barracks up. I have a few that are already 4s, and cavalry can run. Is why I usually don't stress about it as much. I know I'm going back a little bit on what I was saying about the conquering and building thing, but our mainland is bigger than all of the AI put together. We're probably matched the AI. So I think taking these islands from England will put us in the position we need to be in to not really worry. You're on the outside. Give me a galleon. The Japanese are building universal suffrage. Is that from medicine? No. Where is that from? Why am I drawing a blank here? It's from industrialization. Okay. So you have that. Oh, you have a few texts on me. What would you like for industrialization? Could I trade you perhaps some coal? No, you wouldn't even take coal for it. That's good, though, because that means they're not building railroads. That is good for us. What do you have, Hiawatha? I have dyes. Incense, maybe? No? How about per turn 5? No? We're spending so much money on happiness, you know. You really want to get these resources. They help a lot when you have a marketplace. When you get to this third era though, oh, do they want some money for their resources? They got 25 a turn. Let's try something. It's the bummer, because, like, you want to make your citizens happy, but the prices just go up and up and up and up. Sounds like real life, doesn't it? You take 30? Wow. 35. 50. You'll take 50. That's way too much. Oops. Dies. Per turn. 45. Goodness gracious. 46. 48. You really do want 50. Wow, you want 50 gold a turn. Alright, so now let's do one of these things. Gotta go through and make sure all those what do you call it? The resources are actually getting to the citizens. Because, so, see how we hit 5? You get 3 happy faces from it. Because of the marketplaces. So, I'm spending 50 gold to get that many happy faces per city. That's good. Still minus 24. I like to be netting gold, but beggars can't be choosers, right? This settler was sent here to join that city. I remember that. And that was building a bank. Let's make sure they're good. Yep. All right. Ooh, hello. England's trying to explore on me, huh? No way. No way. Okay. I thought they were coming after me. I was like, hey, that makes my job way simpler. So industrialization lets us build factories. Increases shield production, produces pollution. That is good, but what was it? Oh, I'm going after the Hoover Dam. That's right. I'm making a play over here. No, you definitely don't need a longbowman. I know you think you do, but you sure as hell don't. Cavalry, right? Yes. I should have one of those central ones that actually has a barracks. That one should be producing riflemen. Did I sell those barracks? Okay, hold on. No, one of these guys that are on cavalry. Let's actually have them build some riflemen. And the reason is that they can't run, so let's have them have the 4 hit points. And we'll build cavalry in our other cities because they can run away. Oh, they're thinking about it. They are thinking about it. You can tell. They're just like, we can take the Mayans. They would be wrong. Let's do one more galleon. I think that gives us 4. We'll have you switch over to cavalry because we have a few galleons going. Temple. Working on them happy faces. Give me a worker, actually, just to add one to the mix. Definitely go to the university here, I think. And I want to check the food, okay. Where are we basing? We're basing there? Okay. Oops. I sent 2 there. Why did I do that? Huh. I don't know if I was trying to cover each city. I know I was building up my forces, but I don't know if I was doing 1 per city or not. Oops. Okay, so we'll leave that one there for now. I'm going to have to consolidate those galleys at some point. Sure, what would you like? Medicine for music theory? Are you insane? University. Temple called to the barracks. Another one there. 8 turns, or cavalry in 12. Let's have them actually meet up there, because that one island's pretty close. So we'll go for this one first, I think, and then come over and go this way. There we go. Because we'll want to bring some riflemen with us to protect the stack. Might be with the university. I want to get those cities cleaned up, of course. Cleaned up, built up, I should say. They're not dirty. Yep, we're still working towards the Hoover Dam. Bank. Let's go to the university here. Workers good. Let's go with university here. And where'd you go? University. Okay. Let's wake all these up too. I'm gonna leave like 3 per section. Excuse me. Because that should be enough to intercept any invading force that like surprises us. Same with over here. We're actually just gonna leave the army on this side. The reason is that I can't put that on a galley, I believe. I think you need... I'm pretty sure you need a bigger boat. Either way, I'm gonna leave it there. Probably a bad choice, but whatever. Alright, let's load that up. That's number 2. And then we'll go with cavalry. Cathedral. Cavalry. Okay. Head over there to the loading zone. Got so many of them. I probably should just move them up too, but I'll do that next turn. Bank, university for sure. Excuse me. I've been phlegmy for like... I don't even know. It seems like forever. I'll leave some of these veterans. It feels like it's been like 2 weeks of just non-stop phlegm, and it's absolutely obnoxious. Galleon. Have you go to the university. Bank. University. More riflemen are good. Let's see, they can each hold 4. I wonder if I should do more like 6 boats. 6 times 4 is 24, so that's a good stack. Or 5 times 4 would be 20. Yeah, let's do 1 more boat. It's getting there, okay. Theory of evolution, we can build that now. Let's have you go with a cavalry. And what does the theory of evolution do? I think it's 2 techs. Yeah. So like if you get that, you can get like replaceable parts and mass production, I believe, or do you need combustion? I think you need combustion for that. So like, but we could get that and industrialization, snap. Where do we build it? That's another question. Probably like here. Where's it? That's our capital, right? Well, that has a barracks, so we'll try working on it here. Just have that end its turn for now. This thing. This is a captured one. I gotta put that back on the capital. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna put it on a boat, that's for sure. Are you coming down? It's always tough to know if they are exploring or if they are invading Because they move those big stacks of units around like it's nothing. How are you doing on happiness? Oh, you're fine. You don't need a Coliseum. How about you build me a settler, actually? Somebody else dropped in the comments, too. They were talking about building cities. Or rather, like, I was talking about conquering cities. I wasn't sure what to do. And they said they raise the cities and build their own. And I think that's not a bad plan for these islands because they're so far away. They're going to grow slow regardless, but they're also small. I don't know. Is it worth like fighting over the culture flips? How are you doing on happiness? Because you have a cathedral available to build. Tokugawa built a embassy. That's cool. Tell you what, we got a lot of cavalry popping out. We're getting up there. We'll load one more of those. Fortify that. Fortify that. Load. Let's wake up a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are all full. Now the cavalry is good. Not wealth. Cavalry, you fool. I should probably put some frigates out there too, but... yeah, fortify there. Don't need to worry about that. Sure, we'll listen. Ooh. Jeez. Okay, so he's way ahead on gold. He's teching and selling to the other AI. He's got furs and gems that I'm interested in. A mutual protection pack and a rite of passage. Like, that's, you get into this age, and this is what happens. And it is good to build those up with your allies, especially the top AI. But it just seems like he's going to drag me into a war with the other civs. And my thought right now is we're on our own island. We're doing our own thing. We are isolationists, and we are focused on taking over England. How are you doing on happiness? You might need a Coliseum. A settler might be good too, though. Okay, got that galleon. Good. Have you switched to the university? Yep, you keep working on those. That's good. That's good. How are you doing on happiness? Could potentially use a temple, but we're also probably okay. Let's send this one up. And how many of those galleons are there? Is it 4? 1, 2, 3. So we should be waiting on 2 more to arrive. Oh, goodness. Yeah, fortify there. Settler is good, and there's a galleon. I think that was the other one. Came from way down bottom. One. I'm gonna need to send a couple workers as well. Right? How much space is over there? 1, 2. Okay, so that's good for 2 cities, and I don't need a worker for that one. I need a worker over here. 1, 2. Yeah. I could do like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I can get 3 cities on that island. And so the reason to do that in places like that, they're not going to grow. There's practically no food. They're going to stay small, so your best bet is to just put 3 of them there to up your troop count. Let's have 2 settlers going. We'll send 1 more. Who's big? You're not there yet. Electronics is good. Have you build a settler. And more cavalry. Cavalry! Yeah, you coming in? Oh, yeah? Is that your plan? See, I want to go to war with England, but we might have to go to war with Japan. Sometimes these decisions are made for us. Way down there. I'm wondering, 2 turns to get down here. Just gonna send a couple guys over. Just so there's a few extra bodies. Our railroads are getting there, but they're not quite there yet. Oh yeah. I mean, he could be exploring, but I doubt it. Yes. Okay, that was our other one. And here, have you give me a worker too. Give me a worker. Let me have you wait actually, because that boat's coming up. Where's that at? Get you way up in there. We have Marines or something? Oh god, there's a medieval infantry chilling over here. There's one here too. Am I still using these damn things? What the hell? Yeah, let's have you load up. You just wait for now. Go there, fortify. I'll have them wait there. I want to know what this guy's thinking. It's always weird, like, is the AI gonna do it? Are they gonna pop off? Sometimes they'll do that shit, and you just gotta, like... Like, what cities do you want? Tulum? Lagash? Yep, they're coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We're going to war with Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing we switched to building up some of our military. Alright, so... Let's see. Yeah, you built a worker. Have you go... I'm thinking... Japan's tough. Japan is going to be tough. So we should probably maybe get these barracks back online. Maybe. But, let's give it a shot. Gotta love when they do that, though. Still have you wait. Got more coming up. I mean, what can we do here? Like, and they're pretty strong. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and I got those ones, and the army's not too far off. This is why you want to spread out your cavalry. So basically, he's about to get forked by 3 units. I'm gonna contact them first. I mean, let's give them the option. So what you could do is you could try to sign a deal, right? Like, I could sign a mutual protection pack, and they would leave. We could do that. We could trade some techs too. Like, we have things that they don't have. This is an advantageous ally to have. It's up to you how you want to play it. Given our position, I'm gonna go to war with them, and I'm gonna try to get the Americans and the Iroquois to go at him. I'm gonna leave England out of it because I don't want them to get wrecked, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to pull them in as well. Let's see. So let's go like this. The Japanese declare war on us, and they did it while they're in our border. So that's on them. That's on them for being a goof. Next, we will take care of them. Let's get them out. I like to focus on, like, repelling the enemy assault. It is what I do. Don't sweat it. We got plenty of guys. Okay, one more. So, got one. Have him wait. Let's wake up these ones. And pull them over here. Also, let me mute that. I'm sorry. Usually I have my phone on mute when I am, excuse me, streaming. So... Good. Have him wait. Alright. Yeah. Get wrecked. Wait. Cool. So that's all 4 of them. Good. And we're going to leave a squad around. We need to make sure that we're fortified. He is certainly coming down with some more. Okay, next step is... Let's check. Do we have embassies in those places? So conduct espionage on the capital. We don't. Japan started one, which was pretty cool, but let's build embassy with the Iroquois. And with America. Good, good. Get some riflemen. Then we're going to need some gold. So let's drop this down. Let's go talk to the Americans. We would like to propose a deal. Military alliance versus the Japanese. You really don't like that. Would you take wines for it? There you go. Cool. America declared war on the Japanese. So with the luxury resources, that's a good item to hold on hand to get allies to help you out. What else we got? You can do good stacks of gold. That's another option, obviously. And let's see. So now we got them on our side. Let's go for the Japanese. Okay, so this is good. So it says, I doubt they'll accept this. This means that Iroquois and Japan already have a very struggling relationship. I really don't want to give them coal. Coal helps them build infrastructure that, like, pushes them ahead in the game. Not doing that. I'd rather give them, like, medicine. And sometimes you can get them to toss in, look, these techs from the prior age. Mostly this is point grabbing. Like, again, I'm not going to use them. It's just good to pick them up for that. Could also get a world map from you? Sweet. That's going to help me kind of fill out some of the recent improvements to the AI's map. And let's do it. We'll give them that. Boom. Now Japan has effectively declared war on 3 of us. Excuse me. So, Japan has to deal with that while we reorient ourselves. So what's the best way to get to Japan? I'm going to zoom out for this because this map is huge. I could go this way, off of my west coast. Oh, you're not going to be able to do it. Stop that. Oh my god. No. Good. So if I... Oh, let me do that. If I do it this way? Okay, if I do it this way. If I come up and over... Sorry, the map's going to be really weird about it. Kind of like that. I could get to Japan. I could also go from here and go across this way and up. Ugh, they're both long routes. That stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities. That's it? Damn, Japan. Alright, so we could do that. I think this way's a little closer, and we're already oriented on this side. Yeah, we'll come up over this way and come down. Oh, you know what else we could do? Actually, since we're using cavalry, we could get a rite of passage with these folks and land right there and then run. And I kind of like that idea. So, zoom back in. Let's switch you over to a frigate. The reason being we have to defend our fleet. The Japanese clearly have a decent-sized military, so let's get some frigates down. And we can switch our gold back up. We're not going to have to stress about that. Actually, no, take that back down because we're not so happy there. Excuse me. You need to go up here to that fleet. You need to go up there to that fleet. Cavalry. Medieval infantry, huh? These guys are like... I don't even know why I have them still. I'm not going to upgrade them. I'm going to pitch these. I know that's not the best thing to do, but... No, not you. Crazy. Yeah, that's better. A shield. I'd rather start investing in the cavalry. Looks good. Ooh, what do I do with you? I'm going to be fighting down there with cavalry. Let's get this rifleman back up to where he's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3. Let's wake these guys up. I should have one more galley coming, I think, or did it land? Check that in a second. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So where's my other one? Let's go here and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're all there. Okay, I'm just having trouble seeing them. My eyes are not working with me today. So we want this frigate. 156. Ugh. Oh goodness! All right. Yes, another frigate there, I guess. Just trying to get that force ready. I don't want to lose a boat with 4 cavalry. I won't have the element of surprise, so. And I'm sure we bought ourselves a few turns based on getting all the AI in on this war. So, shouldn't be too bad. Left England out on purpose because we want those islands. Let's have them heal up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry are down there. Okay, I should probably send in 2 more based on they landed with 4. Usually they land with 1 or 2. The fact that they brought a full 4 means like they are trying to dump units. Boat warfare is tricky. It's kind of important, especially on a map like this, actually. It's just hard to get your force on them. Because they can land anywhere, so it's easier to have your cavalry placed in a way that you can intercept versus intercepting their boats, which could come from even farther away. Typically. 100%? No, of course not, but it's a thought. Okay. Again, we have plenty of these guys. Oops, I probably shouldn't have moved that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be alright for a couple turns. Replaceable parts. So we got electronics. We definitely want to get that building started. Infantry would be amazing. Let's actually just do that because they are fantastic. And I got to get one of my cities started on this Hoover Dam. It's a question of which one. I want that theory of evolution as well. I don't want to lose my barracks cities. I'm wondering about Chichen Itza. 37 turns for the Hoover Dam. Looks good. I'll take that. Let's have you go back over here to reinforce this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give me that unit that I'm going to get rid of. Do I have any more of those? Oh, shoot. I spread out a bunch of them, didn't I? Why did I do that? Okay, we won't worry about those yet. What we'll do is... Oh, actually, yes, we will. I'm sorry. I'm over my cap. I really got to get... I really got to get moving. I think there's one on this tile, but... I would assume. Because I think I put one around the rim until I ran out of them. Got a lot of musketmen, too, that I kind of don't need like that. On an island like this, you just need a good squad of cavalry. but I was trying to like not waste points, and that's okay. That's all right. It could be worse. So let's turn these into shields for some of our cities. Next turn. Plus get our gold back. Fort. There we go. $100 and something turns for a bank. Holy crap. Alright. Excuse me. So that's better. Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Also have 36 minutes. We'll have to wrap this up here. These turns can get really long sometimes. Bank. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to save here. And next time we're still going to be figuring out... Well, we're almost there. We're working on these boats. And then we're going to get ourselves headed at Japan. And join that fight. So, you know, if we could take... Satsuma shouldn't be that bad. Edo should not be that bad. Problem with Edo is I wouldn't have a trade route. Same with Kyoto. If I could get Satsuma and get those gems, that would be fantastic for, you know, my own reasons. I don't know if I have furs. I don't. So if I get those furs too, like, that'd be a little tougher. Speaking of land, you know, we're gonna land and run across, and land and run across. So actually go furs into Edo. That's not bad. Into Satsuma. All right, that is a question for the battling next time, folks. Take care. Have a good week. Don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, a comment. Let me know what you think about Civ, your life, anything. Take care.